Are you ready to go into a trance? Okay, before you close your eyes, just make yourself comfortable. Just make yourself comfortable for when you're ready to go into a trance. You don't have to feel you must stay there. If you want to scratch your nose or whatever you want to do, that's okay. Just allow yourself to be comfortable. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And then when you let it go of all the tension you can. Really allow your body to become loose and limp and floppy. That's good. Now take another deep breath in. Hold it. This time, let go all the tension in your shoulders and in your arms. Just let it all go. That's good. Now take a third deep breath in. Hold it. And as you let go, this time just really, really relax. Just allow yourself to completely relax. Your breathing is returning to normal now. Just become aware of your breath going in and out of your nose and going down your throat. The air goes in cool and calming, gathering tension from the body, then goes out warm, releasing and relaxing. Releasing and relaxing. Just being aware of that breath. And with every breath out, you can become more and more relaxed, more at ease, more comfortable. That's good. Just allow your breathing to slow down. Relax more, slowly. And now just allow your eyes to close when you are ready. When you are feeling nicely and relaxed, you can say to yourself, you can hear a voice in your head saying, more and more relaxed, deeper and deeper. That's good. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to think. You don't have to listen. You don't have to do anything except just allow yourself to relax. Just become aware of the feelings of your back or chair against your back. How comfortable that can be. And then maybe you can become more aware of the fabric under your fingers. You can think about that as you go deeper and deeper, becoming aware of the chair and the sound of my voice. Part of your mind is wondering where you are going into this trance, while another part of your mind is aware that you are already going into a trance. Every breath is still making you more and more relaxed. Deeper and deeper. You can just let yourself go, being supported, safe and warm, going down, down, down and down. I wonder if you can imagine, picture, pretend a big old house somewhere. It's got doors and windows and a fence, and maybe there's trees. In that house, generations of people have grown. In that house has seen parties and weddings, christenings and funerals. There's been meals and fights and laughs and candles Christmas trees and Easter eggs. It's a happy house. As you find yourself inside that wonderful house, you begin to allow it to change into a warm, velvety blackness, safe, velvety blackness, a feeling of nothingness, total release, floating, drifting down like a leaf carried by the wind, drifting left and right and left, down and down, floating and swirling, round and around, down and down. You don't have to think. You don't have to do anything. Any thoughts that come into your mind, you can just watch them wander away like puppies running off to play. They are not important. Nothing is important. And my voice can be the voice of the teacher, the voice of awareness from within. Now I would like you to find yourself in front of a door. You begin to notice the texture and color of the door. This door is easy to open and is welcoming you to enter. Now open the door and enter. Go through it. As you go through the door, now you can find yourself in a large room filled with hundreds of people. In that room is everyone you have ever liked, everyone you know, and everyone that has ever liked you. In that room is everyone that you love and everyone that you have ever loved. There are some people there that you haven't thought of in a very long time. There's even people there that are no longer in this realm. It's like they are all having a party, drinking, eating, laughing, and enjoying the catch-up. They stop and look at you entering the room. They all look at you and smile. You can feel the warmth and respect. They begin to come up to you and put their arms around you, hugging you. Some are reaching out their hand to shake yours. The warmth and acceptance brings you so much peace and happiness. This is a place where you can feel supported. Even just thinking about this place makes you feel good inside. It's a place where you can be anything you want to be. Do anything you want to do. And you can't see you. Yes, you can. All of those people are sending out their love to you in any way they can. You make your way across the room to another door, the door to the outside. You turn around and gaze at the people. They are all smiling at you and offering you support. They are so proud of you finally come here to open yourself up to the learnings. As you open the door and walk through it and find yourself wandering along the gravel path, you can hear the crunching of the gravel, the breeze softly caressing your skin, and somehow you can sense water near you. As you're wandering along the banks of the stream, as you continue along the path, you can feel yourself becoming smaller and smaller till you come to a stop at a time when you were 11 or 12, or maybe at some age like that. On the banks of the stream, there is a singing playing. You can see a time when you were really enjoying yourself at that age, sometime around 11, 12, some age like that. Watch yourself in that scene. Enjoy the scene. Notice if anybody else was there. All the colors and textures around you. Is it day or night? Inside or outside? Notice all the details becoming apparent. Suddenly you remember a teacher from that age. Remember their name now. They had a lesson for you and the message came across wrong. They only wanted to protect and help you. Remember the lesson from the teacher now. Take a few minutes to absorb. All the positive learnings from that teacher. Now for the first time, see them in a new light as a person that was guiding you and protecting you. I'll go quiet for a few moments while you absorb the positive learnings from this teacher. And now forgive the teacher for sending the messages in a wrong way, and forgive yourself for receiving it in the wrong way. Take on the lesson as a good thing, a noble thing. Very good. Okay, now allow your mind to clear, drifting down and down again as you wander along the gravel path near the stream, becoming smaller and smaller. This time you are back much farther in time. You are 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. Some other age like that. Once again, you stop at a happy scene. You can see the scene. I don't know what the scene was, but you do. You were there. Watch yourself in the scene. Enjoy the scene. Notice if anybody else was there. All the colors and textures around you. Is it day or night? Inside or outside? Notice all the details becoming apparent. Suddenly you remember a teacher from that age. A parent, a friend. Remember their name now. They had a lesson for you and the message came across wrong. They only wanted to protect and help you. Remember the lesson from that teacher now. Take a few moments to absorb all the positive learnings from the teacher now. For the first time, you see them in a new light, as a person that was guiding you and protecting you. I'll go quiet for a few moments while you absorb the positive learnings from this teacher. And now forgive the teacher for sending the message in a wrong way and forgive yourself for receiving it in the wrong way. Take on the lesson as a good thing, a noble thing. Very good. Okay, now allow your mind to clear. That's good. I want you to take a moment and really allow your mind to clear. Relax and just notice your breathing. Just be aware that the gentle air going in and out and how that makes you feel so relaxed. The only thing you need to do is listen to the sound of my voice. Everything else is irrelevant. So begin now and take a few moments to really enjoy that wonderful feeling of total relaxation and bliss. Allow your mind to wander far and wide, for it to connect to, and you can enjoy colors and shapes and sizes and anything you want. And you might be surprised at what wonderful things come up. Drift up and away from your body, going back and forth, back to the time when you were born. You can go back before you were born. You will be going back into the time before you were born. That's good. Totally weightless. There is a scene and there is a bridge. Halfway across that bridge, there's a mist, a fog. Go onto that bridge, into the mist, into that fog. It swirls around you, and all you can see is mist. You can find yourself floating in the mist. That mist will feel pulled in one particular direction. And when that mist clears, you will see a scene from another time, another place. Find yourself at another time and another place. Notice you indoors or outdoors. Is it day or night? Look down at your feet and notice what types of shoes you are wearing. Feel the fibers on your body. Clothing of a different time and a different place. Become aware of other people and animals around you. Somehow, you know what year it is, what location you're in. Bring to light the lessons to be learned around this time and space. Now I'd like you to allow that person to become aware of your presence, because that person has asked you to be there. That person has asked you to be there for a reason. You can learn from that person's life. Now, I don't know if that person has got a message for you, or a lesson, or some skill you can have, but you have been called there for a reason. So now I would like you to get in touch with the essence, the soul, the mana, whatever you understand it to be, to really take from that life whatever that person really wants to give you. It could be a message, or a story, or a memory. I don't know. It could be anything. And you can keep that to yourself, a secret. Or you can choose to tell yourself later, or someone else. So now spend some time just letting that message, or that lesson, or whatever, looking back over that short life, and understanding what you need to be told, or learn, or understand that needs to be brought back into the future. I'm going to go quiet now, and I'll be back soon. You are safe and protected. Now you have done that. You don't need to say anything. You can choose to remember it, or you can choose to just take it in internally. That's fine. Now allow your mind to clear, and you find yourself back in that mist. Allow the mist to float you down back into your body, bringing with you all the positive learnings. In a moment, you will bring yourself back to a wakeful awareness. With that thought in mind, you can begin now to come back to the present, and I am going to count from 5 up to 1. And when I get to 1, not yet, when I get to 1, you'll be back in the present feeling great, remembering everything that happened vividly. So beginning to count now, 5, 4, beginning to feel feelings coming back into your toes and fingers, 3, getting ready for a big stretch and a smile, 2, eyelids fluttering, head moving, face laughing and smiling, ready to come back. 1, opens eyes, back to the present.